Another step forward. Let's have a look. Better not be cursed. Open up. I'll take that.
You see a name etched into the leather. Scratch. He whines, but remains rooted by the corpse's side.
Lovely day, this. But now.
Stop wasting my time. I'm ready.
At least things have stayed interesting.
No rest for the wicked, I see. Onward.
I've a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
My condition is worsening again. I need to consume some powerful magic or it may become volatile. I will consume the magic inside. What was, but it will save my life. Even if only temporarily. Thank you. It is a strange experience. Each time anew. Like a lost soul is spelunking through the darkness that is me, only to be sacrificed on the dread altar of the heart. Somehow the second artifact hasn't had the effect of the first. It's somewhat relieved the discomfort, but I fear my hunger hasn't quite... The magic isn't having the effect it should have. It's not like the last time, like a rainstorm that quells a forest fire. It merely drizzles. The embers still sizzle, the fire remains undefeated. I'm not certain what's going on, but nothing good. Please, I need to think. I need to retrace my steps to a glade of calm and think. Thank you for the artifact. A great deal of trouble it was too. A great deal of trouble indeed.
On my way. Maybe I need more pockets. Key. Wonder what it opens. No traps, please.
One horn. This is the devil Will has been tasked to kill.
Me! Never been better. Oh, fuck me. It's you, from the Nautiloid. Please tell me I found you before those so-called Paladins of Tyr did. Nice of you to ask. Lately, I've gotten used to being called Devil. No follow-up questions. The truth is, well, it's a long story. And I'll tell it, but...
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood. The Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that? The Blood War. But brother, believe me when I tell you the fighting wasn't even the worst part. From that peak I got into your head, I'm not the only one with problems on top of problems. A mind flayer tadpole, huh? And no joy getting it sorted as of yet, I see. I'm Karlach. And you are? Well met, soldier. Now that we're old pals, how would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? A little background, if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good at killing demons. Really good. So good, Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. Took me 10 years to properly escape, but now I'm free. Zariel sent goon after goon to hunt me down. But believe me when I tell you, I'm not going. The latest yappy little dogs she sicked on me are nearby. A group of dopes posing as paladins of Tyr. Want to help me take them down? Don't worry. I'll lead the charge. But I could use your help. There's a lot of them, and only one of me. After that, we can team up. Take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good?
She's, perhaps a little rough around the edges. But I suppose I can be smooth enough for two.
Dirty work's the only kind I like. Gets even messier the more bodies you throw at it. Think of the potential. Fuck yes. They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. Looks like your troops all trooped up. You'll need to send someone packing if you want me to join.
If I must, I must.
Let's hop.
Suppose you've any clue where we are in relation to Waterdeep?
From this distance between Elturel and Baldur's Gate, I'd say a long way away.
Ah. That will make getting word to my mother rather tricky. No matter. What she doesn't know can't hurt her. Not at this distance, anyway.
Well, well, well.
Looking ahead. Light on my feet. Don't mind if I do.
Something tore right through these
I need
people.
to stomp.
They
That
didn't
away.
stand a chance.
Hey, we're still going after those paladins, right? Can't leave Zariel's bruisers roaming the coast. Good news. Can't wait to see them finished.
What's the story?
Trust me, I'll tell you all about it after we take care of the goons on my tail. Depends on the type. Ice devils hate an inferno, but that's an easy one. Orthons love projectiles. What they don't love is getting their bombs lobbed right back in their faces. Demons, on the other hand, every demon is absolutely singular. You can't ever think you've got them typed out. Sharp instincts, sharp weapons, and a knack for improvisation. That's the only way to survive them. Anyway, what were we talking about? Funny you should ask. I was just thinking about what would have become of us without that Nautiloid. I mean, I know where I'd be. Trapped in Avernus still, with the Blade of Frontiers on my tail. But what about you?
Oh, man. Lucky you. That's the dream. Maybe when this is all done, you can show me where you came from. My family home's long gone, but I'll show you my favourite chow hall in the city, if it's still standing.
What's the story?
Wasn't all that long ago. I never knew the whole of how and why, but I remember the devils slavering with delight. I should have looked after the Elterans more. Gone out of my way to make sure they were all right. The long and short of it was, I didn't want to risk my neck. I let them get on with the nightmare, same as I had to. But Avernus is no place for decent folk. I'm glad they got out. So glad. Yeah, let's go straight there. Whatever they... Just to say, by the way, they're not really paladins. Lackeys of the Archdevil playing dress-up as paladins of Tyr. No honor among devils.
Best get in and out. How much longer will this take?
My pleasure.
Attention.
Such an undignified dignified position to find oneself in. One by one.
The beast reeks of brimstone and offal. Every breath is thick with blood. You hear what comes next before you see it. The sharp snapping of bones and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate. You watch with cold realization. This isn't the end of one life, but the start of another. Gnolls, vicious, monstrous humanoids can spawn from the corpses of dying hyenas. You land a swift strike against her skull. She yelps, then goes still. As the life fades from her eyes, the gnoll within her dies too, stillborn.
Nemesis.
Waiting with bated breath. Cutting to the chase.
Ready for another round? Come on, Karlak. Show him who you are.
That hyena will be back, and it won't be alone. Take this!
On I go.
No time for mercy.
Bye forever, pal. Want another? Heading out.
I don't fancy their chances. Oh, the iron is hot.
Death won't take me yet.
I got this. You're not gonna like this, mate.
Swiftly now.
Ready.
May the gods take you first.
This is gonna feel good.
Can't give up. Not now. Let's make this quick. Take your...
Let's get up!
Gods, it's hot in here.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Much longer like this.
Let's finish this. Take your...
Let's get up!
Last much longer like this.
Step by step. With haste.
Talk to me. Take your...
Need to hold on.
Have to keep going.
Must get up!
Certainly.
I'm ready. On my way. Take your...
No time to die. You must get up.
Some oil over here.
Onward.
What should I do?
Watch this.
My faith will protect me. Heading there. Take your...
Some oil over here.
Rules are everywhere.
Wonder if the gods are watching me. Oh, wish I had a bag of holding.
Hang on. Those paladins I need to stop are that away. Hey, we're still going after those paladins, right? Can't leave Good. What's the story? Trust me, I'll tell you all about it. Sharp it. Anyway, what were we talking about? I mean, I know where I'd be. Trapped in Avernus still, with a... Why are we slowing down? Wasn't all... But Avernus is no place for decent... Yeah, Just to say, by the way, they're not really
Best be on my way. Moving ahead. Wonder if the gods are watching me. Carefully now.
My knees are starting to ache. Wait.
Something tore right through these people. Didn't stand a chance.
Best be on my way. Something's on my mind.
You watch gnolls. Vicious, monstrous humanoids can spawn from the corpses of dying hyenas. You land as the light.
I'll strike you.
All right, Karlak, it's go time. Got it.
Got to focus. Got to move.
That hyena will be back, and it won't be alone.
It shall be done. One can't always be a gentleman.
Fuck yes. Over there.
Need to act fast.
Now this is my happy place. The hammer's gonna fall.
Let's do this.
What fools these mortals be.
Run with gnolls.
Vile beasts. Nothing good is born from a corpse.
Let's not stand around. Smell spilled blood a mile away.
Better than nothing.
Never wanted the easy path. I bet that'll fit in my pack.
Whatever killed those gnolls might be nearby. Careful.
Something good here, I hope. What's inside?
Cut it out. There's worse than gnolls out there.
Nothing you need to worry about. Right, that's the job.
Anything you give a dragon.
Keep that beast away from us, you hear?
Me, the beast? Now that's fucking rich.
I have something to ask.
Back, beast, back!
Just another crate.
Karlak. There you are.
Greetings, motherfucker. Ready to die?
That's right, Karlak. So now is in the hells. I could see why her ladyship wants a murderous brute like you back.
Her ladyship? Zariel really has you under her thumb, doesn't she? Pathetic.
Rage all you want, Karlak. Burn with the might of the hells. Zariel will find you, and she will bring you back in pieces. Then again, maybe she'll just leave you here, far from home, with an infernal engine for a heart, slowly burning you to ash from the inside.
The furnace was never my home. It was my prison. I'm free now, and I'm never going back!
Take two.
Some oil over here. Some more blood.
Concentrate. Time to meet your maker.
May the dice roll in my favor.
One day I'll catch a break.
Put 'em up. Find a route.
Can't give up. Got to press on.
always in striking distance.
My turn.
Can't afford to let up. Fall, damn you.
Victory is assured. Let's light them up. It's on.
Need to stay focused.
Gone with the weave.
Fuck them. Fuck Zariel. I won't go back. I'm never going back. And if any of Mummy's little friends want to pick up where the others left off, they'll find nothing but a pile of ash. That's right, she won't. She can't. She couldn't even lay a finger.
Still alive, so that's progress. Mind my step.
Time to get going.
Anything of use?
That ought to do it.
That might be worth a look.
I'm way too big. I'm way too big. I'm way too big.
Whew. Had to let off a little steam after facing off with those ignots. Granted, the fire's lasting a little longer than it should. How do I look? Honey, I could go all night. Hear that? infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close till I've found a way to calm it down. High pain tolerance, and a dynamic duo of truly shitty bosses. But it's a bit early in the game to be getting into tragic backstories. Let's save the Scar show for later, after we've worked up an appetite for tragedy. Meanwhile, I'll need to find someone who can tune up my engine sooner rather than later. Believe me when I say this thing is hot. The first time I faced down those paladins, they let slip there was an infernal mechanic in the area. A tiefling. He might be able to stabilize things, if I can find him. A weaponsmith, huh? Not sure if he's the guy, but I'd love to find out. A tune-up would do this rusty heart a world of good. What can I do you for? The year, 10 Air. The place, sleepy little town called Baldur's Gate. Our hero, Karlach, a knock-kneed delinquent from the outer city with everything to give and nothing to lose. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd. Worked for a guy I respected. A lot. Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual. Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. You know Zariel, right? Archdevil of Avernus. She put this thing in my chest and set me to work. Well, to war. I learned quick how to stay alive. And the engine served me when it came to killing devils. 10 years of that. The stories I could tell. Guy named Gortash. Politician. Inventor. One of these wheeler-dealer types who seems to have a finger in every pie. I guess I was naive to think everything he got up to was above board. What did I know? I saw a job. A good job. With people I liked. Doing work I was good at. Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl. Ugh, to feel so invincible again. Gives me energy. Power. But you've seen it in action. Very hard to control. If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, enticed, I burn hot. Hot enough to burn anyone who gets close. I try not to think about it. I still think about it constantly, but, you know, I try. One of these days, I'll sort the whole infernal affair out, get myself cooled off, and start making up for lost time. But not today. Hey, soldier. First things first, I need to get this engine tuned up. Thing's powerful, but it's been feeling volatile ever since I left the Hells. Can't be too hard to find an infernal mechanic round here, right?
Karlach's temper is a sight to behold. She'll need to be careful. That rage will burn her right out. Shah's blessings upon you.
Go ahead. I'm listening. I assure you it's not. Don't get me wrong. You did well. The somatic component, the verbal component, even the focus on the inner self that invites Mistra in. But I was still your conduit. To perform such a feat alone requires much and arduous study. Yet it is life's most worthy pursuit in my impartial, if not humble opinion.
always room for more.
Assault on the nostrils should be labeled a war crime. place is more dangerous than I thought.
Looks like a trap there.
I'm way too big.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
This'll be fun.
There's a pressure plate in the chair, but I'm missing something.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
You have my attention.
I've got a long road ahead. shot? Looks empty.
My faith protects me.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
I applaud your taste.
All's well that ends.
Hot foot. Place is trapped.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Elminster's not around, so might as well.
Don't be shy.
All right. What now? No time to rest. More for me. Let's move. What's in here? At the ready. Let's see what this does. Might be useful. bodies everywhere. Accidental sabotage. What's that?
What's next, I wonder? Onward. Ever onward.
Moving in.
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need. Sylvanus be with you. My pleasure. By all means.
Karlak's all fire and fury. I pray to the Triad it doesn't consume her.
Let's get going.
What's the story?
If not over, then through.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling.
What's hiding here?
Can't afford to stay idle. On I go.
Well met. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. I know it's drastic, but more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day. Just some bits and bobs I no longer need. Sylvanus, guide your path. Need anything else? Of course, but please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
My feet can carry me.
Give it back, kid.
I already told you I don't have it! How stupid are you?
Swing and swing and... Hello, Petal. Hey, bother. Take care now, sweetie.
I will! I already told you I don't have it! How stupid are you?
Can't give up now. With haste.
Die if I met heroic and reeking of this place.
Never give a word.
Smell of my clothes. I have to burn them.
Thought I sensed an infernal around here. But you aren't from Elturel. What's your story?
I spent a good bit of time in the Hells. Enlisted against my will by the Archdevil Zariel. Same as you, I suppose, if you're from Elturel. The devils were delighted when your city was swallowed up. I thought they had you for keeps. Glad you got out.
I got lucky. It looks like you did too. And you brought some infernal machinery with you.
A little gift from Zariel. Keeps me burning hot.
Very hot by the smell of it. Might be burning out a piston ring or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Be my guest. But don't get too close or your eyes will melt shut.
Phew! You really are burning up. Whoever put that engine together tried to house metallogized Demono valves inside a Ragnak's alloy casement. Very risky. I might be able to help. I'd need infernal iron. And a prayer that my hammer will survive the work. That thing isn't meant to operate outside of Ernest. I'm not sure how much longer it'll keep running the way it's going.
Will you be able to turn down the temperature a little? Worried I'm gonna go in for a handshake and singe someone's arm off one of these days.
I'd worry about surviving the night first. But help one, help both. If we can cool you off, it'll stabilize your engine and allow you to touch whomever you please. Not much to a regular smith, but a fair bit to a canny buyer.
Not that that matters. We want to use it, not sell it.
Meanwhile, I've still got plenty of weapons and armor in stock if you're looking to load up. forged from the heart. How fares the search? Maybe, but I'd need infernal iron, and a prayer that my hammer will survive the work. I'm not seeing any. Do let me know if it turns up.
We certainly will.
Damn druids.
Like a brisk stroll through the forest to invigorate the spirit.
I was just thinking the same thing, but less poetically.
Without so much as a stirring from our tadpoles.
A girl could get used to this.
Hope your soul is in good hands.
Pick a fight. The consequences are...
Very well. Open up.
Tastes like chicken. No chicken. Tastes like fish. Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork. And what surprise is this? Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another prize. Fortune favors our bellies. Stranger, be you friend or food. The mark is her measure. Show us the brand of the absolute. Indeed. How regrettable that your meat must go unsavored. Food? Food. Not food. Friend. I've no use for the absolute, or any god. I follow two masters only. Gluttony and greed. The goblins understand my appetites. They sate my hunger for gold. And the rest sate my hunger for meat. Boss goblin give gold. We check brand. Good deal. No talk. Am I not astonishing? A robust diet makes for a shrewd mind, you see. I am a gourmand, and you a delicacy. Were I so lucky? I am, by all accounts, a student of higher commerce and extortion. Make me an offer. Tempt me. Oh, but you do love to tease. We follow the sense of blood and gold to all lands fertile, friend. And this land proves particularly fruitful. Alas, not so much as a nibble. Food? No, not food. No tastes good. Not bad. Professor!
That might be worth a look.
Must you? This innate chatterpig.
What to do?
Onward.
Unleash me. Eat this!
Let me strike true.
Another fight. Let's go. Should step in before it gets worse.
Battle of wits.
Bleed for me.
Still on my feet.
Creator. Destroyer.
Whatever comes, I'm ready. I must keep going.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Can't slow down. I'll take that.
Someone's diary. Might explain what happened here.
I wonder what the next move is.
Direct me.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Which way to the nearest library?
Let's march! A long way to go still.
What to do?
What's next?
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. What path lies before me?
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact. And soon. Thank you. Good gods. It hardly has any effect. Oh, Mistra, have mercy on us all. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent. I might just be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. Who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. The Lady of Mysteries. The goddess Mistra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse. And later, even my lover. Oh, yes. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mistra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross, yet every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries. To convince her. I pouted, I pleaded, swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. But inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, and yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale? Very well. Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. He almost managed, but not quite. And his entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms, until the day Mystra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. A Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess? You know me. My gestures can never be grand enough. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mystra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book, bound, and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning. This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however. I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep. We might chance upon a king's collection of magical artifacts around the corner. We might cross paths with a miracle round the bend. Then again, we might not. All of this, it must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways. I would consume some midnight tears and venture as deep into the Underdark as I possibly could. Till they cloud my eyes forever. With a bit of luck, I'd manage to make it to a mind-flare colony so that when the orb erupts, one loud, last song of vengeance would reverberate through the dark. Wouldn't be a heroic end, but coarsely poetic enough in its justice. That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you. I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.
Something's on my mind.
Sir Gale's been walking around this whole time with some sort of magic bomb in his chest. I'm not normally one to begrudge someone their secrets, but that's something I should know.
Fine. What's on your mind?
I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you.
What can I do you for? Let's hope Damon is as good as he seems. Once my engine's handled, I can focus on more important matters. Tadpoles, cults, frosty pints. Damon told us to look out for this stuff, right? Let's go find him.
Just another crate.
Seems simple enough.
Salutations. Into the fray. The path less traveled.
Still breathing, despite everything. Have to keep going.